Welcome to Get Offset. My name is Emily, and I'm here today with the D1 delay pedal by Walrus Effects. It was sent to me to demo, and it's the first in their Mako series, released in 2020, and was quite a popular hit. And I can see why. It's a lot of fun delay sounds with a lot of tweakable parameters, 128 presets, MIDI control, stereo ins and stereo outs. Can you imagine a pedal having stereo ins but not like a stereo out? That'd be hilarious. Tap tempo including subdivisions, and yeah, I mean, let's get to it. I'm playing through the Walrus ACS1. Their, what did I say? Fullerton front A sounds. And yeah, I'll talk about the controls a little bit. Time, pretty self-explanatory. It's the time between the repeats. Repeats is the number of the repeats. Mix from full dry to full wet. Unity gain between 12 and 2 on the dial there. Tweak is, well, you can control 3 different parameters via that tweak knob. You have modulation, tone, and age. So that would be like tape age, which is going to be quite a cool thing. And as you'll see, some of these things are going to work together. Age and repeats tend to work together. Then you have prog, that stands for program. Sorry, prog rockers. And then attack, so you can have either like a hard delay attack or kind of a soft, more subtle. And you'll probably need to adjust. That's especially one where you'll adjust the mix. You'll adjust the mix and the repeats for that. Sorry, I got a little something stuck in my throat there. All right, so I will have the time in the middle. Repeats are going to start at 9 o'clock. Mix in the middle, so close to Unity. Actually, I'm going to turn that closer to 2 there. I'm going to turn down the tweak for that. Alright. We're going to start on the digital delay. So, the modulation, tone, and age, they're different in each program, actually. And in the digital, the mod adds pitch modulation to the repeats when turned up. Tone is a low-pass filter applied to the repeats. And age controls the intensity of a bit crusher applied to the repeats. Brace yourselves. Have the age set all the way down there. Okay. It goes from 60 milliseconds to 2000 milliseconds. Let's try 2000. All right. Let's do that. Repeat. Self-oscillates. You can also hold down the bypass to make it self-oscillate. Or just infinite repeats. Let's see. So let's play with the tweak a little bit. I have it set to modulation, so let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, you can hear that pitch modulate a little bit. Well, it goes a long way. All right, let's play with this low pass filter. Age. Ooh, I like that. You can also hear that as I turned it. Neat. All right. That's funny to me. All right, and let's see what we like the difference in the attack. So I'm also gonna turn the modulation down. Yeah. So you can hear that's very defined each time it goes. And let's soften it some. You can feel like it gets softer and more detached each time almost. Yeah. So you might want to keep the, like, I don't know how to describe it. Obviously, the attack is going to interact with repeats and mix. If you turn the attack up, you might want to turn the repeats up or the mix up to compensate for that a little bit if you still like that almost, that softer-esque sound. Yeah. Neat. So let's go to the next mode. That is a modulated delay. It has a unique modulation LFO, that's low frequency oscillators, applied to the repeats that are random and run at multiple rates to create an unpredictable pitch modulation situation. Sorry, that ad-libbed a little bit. This results in very unique sounding repeats, perfect for warping minds and scattering trains of thought. Modulation adds pitch modulation to the repeats when turned up. I hear it. Huh. It sounds more stereo when that was turned up to me. And that sounds very centered. Let's try tone. Adds a low pass envelope filter applied to the repeat. I think it's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I like that turned up some. Then age adds gentle, warm overdrive and high frequency to roll off to the repeats when turned up. Okay. I like that. Yeah. Nice. I really like that. Like that. Cool. Next is the vintage mode. Great. Vintage mode. The vintage program allows for analog delay inspired tones to be achieved with complex filtering applied to the repeats. Use the tone knob at a low setting for darker filtering and at a higher setting to roll off the low end. Modulation adds asymmetric pitch modulation to the repeats when turned up. That already sounds gainy. I think we Tone blends between a low pass and a high pass filter applied to the repeats. From minimum to noon, it operates as a low pass. From noon to maximum, it operates as a high pass filter. Sorry, I was reading from the manual and the punctuation was kind of odd for that one entry. I like that one. Cool. Yeah. All right, so then age adds a gentle, warm overdrive and high frequency roll off to the repeats when turned up. That's very rock and roll. I really like it. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Let's get all those parameters back down. Move to the next setting. Dual delay. The dual program employs two delays in parallel, each with different time divisions. When connected in mono, the two are added together. Stereo is actually our first stereo delay. And division switch has unique functionality in dual mode. They say they'll break it down on the next page. Yes. So, over here, when it's in the quarter note, it's a quarter note and quarter note triplet repeats. Eighth note, it is eighth note and quarter triplet repeats. And dotted eighth, it is quarter note and 0.18 repeats. That was math. We'll see you next time with math. Let us look at... Let's just listen. Screw it. Nice. So modulation, pitch modulation to the repeats when turned up. Tone adds low pass filter to the repeats. You can hear the difference. Turn that in the middle. Alright. Age adds gentle warm overdrive and high frequency roll off to the repeats when turned up. Huh. just a song that I wrote. It's just something I wrote. How should I remember how to play it? Cool. We have one more, and that is a reverse delay. The reverse program reads the delay memory backwards, creating a unique delay repeat character known as reverse delay. Reverse delay! It's reversed! It's just reversed. It's like trying to explain to someone what water is. Like, sometimes things are already in the simplest description. And it's just really hard to write a description for something. Like, it's like describing the color. It's just describing white. Let's turn all these parameters back down, eh? Modulation is pitch modulation again. Little goes a long way, in my humble opinion. Tone, low pass filter again. I like that one. I like the way that sounded. And then age adds a gentle, warm overdrive and high frequency roll off. So repeats when turned up. I feel like I've heard that one before. Like, that's just roughly what age does. I feel like as I age, I have a warm overdrive and a high frequency roll off. This does have 128 presets available with MIDI and 9. So that's ABC. You have 3 different banks, 3 of 3. That's 9 onboard delay presets. I do find switching between those presets, like more than 3, like to do more than one bank in a show, I would find that to be kind of clunky. But still, three delay presets is really, really a lot, I think. I typically have delay on or off, but if you're one of those ambient or praise and worship players, you are probably especially stoked to be able to recall up to 128 presets. That's really fantastic. There are 3 bypass modes: true bypass, DSP plus true bypass, and DSP bypass. Yeah, you like one of them just shuts it off as soon as you turn it off. One of them allows it to keep ringing out. It ships true bypass by default. They have instructions on changing the bypass option. I think most likely, if you do change this, you will make it so that it has that trails sort of feature. So again, the D1 came out in 2020. The ACS1 and R1 came out in 2021. They are a little bit different. If you've watched my R1 demo as well, you'll see you'd probably notice that this wheel is different on the R1. It's, I think, a little bit clearer which preset you're on, so it's really lovely to see Walrus fix that. I honestly think the preset switching is a little bit easier in the newer pedals as well. Other than that, I think it's a really, really sick line. Put the Juliana on this and you just have like a Walrus stereo pedal board. Easy peasy and all of that. So yeah, great line. I think they're pretty much sold out everywhere. But if you do find them on Reverb or Sweetwater, please consider using our affiliate links to buy those. It helps us tremendously on the channel. You can also like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching the premiere, there's still time to do a super chat if you want to tip me for doing this video. We also have getoffsetpodcast.com/shop as an option for you if you want to buy a Get Offset shirt or whatever. But yes, thank you, Walrus, again for sending this series of pedals for me to demo. And thank you for watching. Thanks for understanding. Until next time, my name is Isabelle. Goodbye.